and this is Gfreetv, and I've had a busy day in the kitchen.
Yes, you have.
I've been cranking away. I made 2 different recipes using the Sofella all-purpose flour. Now, we reviewed their chocolate cake.
All-purpose baking mix.
Sorry. Blend. It's a flour blend. That's what I consider it. But we had their chocolate cake. We both loved it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're trying out their all-purpose mix. They sent us their little recipe booklet. I chose to make the chocolate chip cookies and donuts.
Now the donut recipe, I believe.
I think it will be up on their website soon.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. We got that courtesy of Sofella, but the cookies are available, and they're pretty tasty. We'll give you a half of these.
Yeah, I don't need a whole one.
Sure, we're gonna have a couple. So these are fresh baked. Probably have been out of the oven for about a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And they're very soft. You know, they
have a nice bottom to them, which can be a problem with gluten-free cookies.
And one of the ways you get that bottom is a little known secret if you're new to baking, and that is you use parchment paper. We used to put our cookies on just a regular baking sheet, and they always come out really hard and
not always, but like 75% of the time.
Most of the time, they come out hard and just kind of crusty. But the bottoms of these cookies are actually really nice. They're really flat. Yeah. They're not bubbly at all. So parchment paper, FTW. So, want to take a bite?
Sure.
So these cookies have, you've got your dense cookie, and then you've got your kind of airy, light, and fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
These fall right in the middle.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They fall right in the middle. When they first came out of the oven, I thought they were a little bit, what was the word I used? Grainy. Mm-hmm. You know, there was a little bit of grain in my mouth for some reason. But then as they cooled, they did exactly what I thought they would do, which is they kind of changed their texture a little bit. And now they're just kind of light and fluffy. So I'm curious to see what happens over the next couple of days.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how long they stay soft for. Mm-hmm. I used mini chocolate chips instead of regular size, and I think those work really well in these cookies. Mm-hmm. A general observation I have from making these cookies is that I felt like I had to really mix the batter more than other flour blends that I've used before. Like it had still little chunks of flour in it that I really had to turn the hand mixer on high. And generally I don't even get out the hand mixer. I just whisk it by hand. But this needed a little extra love. I do wonder though if that might be because of the flour combination. I think it's sort of unusual to see white bean flour in a flour blend. It's not in too many. But it's a nice flour. It has also white rice, cornstarch, tapioca, and then it has the vanilla powder, baking powder, sodium, sea salt, etc.
I will say this is excellent mixed with milk.
Yeah, they're really good mixed with milk.
Yeah, love that. It's good dunker. So, I don't really have much else to say about these. They don't really give off an odor of fresh baked cookies. I didn't really get this the crazy smell. Non-gluten-free cookies have a really you can tell when the house is you've got fresh baked cookies.
That's true.
These didn't have that, but they still have the taste, which is important.
Yeah, they're tasty.
Yeah, so that's what we have to say about those ones. Good deal, like them. And
now you told me to remind you about something a couple episodes ago that we forgot about.
What? Yes, an email. We do have, I was going to get to that next, but... So, we do have a viewer email. Somebody wrote in, Ella, and thank you for writing, Ella. And Ella says, I just found out that I have celiac disease about a week ago. Literally 2 weeks after discovering this, I found your channel on my Roku player under Gluten TV. It has been a lifesaver for me, showing me that I can still enjoy many of the products I was afraid I would never be able to eat again, most especially dessert, which you have helped me out greatly. It seems like this is like dessert TV a lot of the time. It's like if you look at our...
there's a lot of desserts on the market, you know?
Yeah, if you look at our tag cloud, it's like chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I am so grateful to have found you guys. By being able to watch your reviews, I am saving myself a ton of money by knowing which products to try, which is fabulous. Your word, I know. It would be especially great, though, if you could make a best of episode showcasing your favorite breads, crackers, cookies, mixes, etc. We'll think about that. It takes a lot of editing work, and I gotta go back and look at a bunch of stuff, but we'll see if we can make that happen.
That would be kind of cool.
Thank you so much for your efforts and for helping out. Truly appreciate it. So thank you, Ella. It's great to have viewers write in.
And I've had viewers come to visit me at work too, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
A little girl actually ran into the store one day and said, Mommy, it's Gfreetv girl."
Famous. She's a celebrity. Alright, so that's the cookies, and we now move on to the donuts. These are mini donuts.
Yes, I had to go find a donut pan, and I went with the mini instead of the regular, because mini is in, it's fun, although the mini pan does require more work cleaning it.
As it is.
So we have the basic donut, we have the St. Patrick's Day themed, and chocolate with green sprinkles.
So we'll start out with the regular.
Yes.
Right.
Would you like to split one with me?
Yeah.
Even though they're mini, we've already had a few of these.
Let's do that. So, these are baked.
Yes, they are baked donuts, hence the mini donut pan. I found the batter pretty easy to work with. At first I was a little skeptical that this was actually going to become a donut. They remind me almost kind of like a cupcake.
Yeah. So, these are very squishy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take one of these and you can just kind of, woo. It's a lot of fun. They, flavor-wise, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. How much do they taste like a regular donut to you?
Well, considering I haven't had a donut in at least 12 years, and a gluten-free donut in like 6, they're good. I don't know if it's really a donut.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost track of that because it's not a product that I would eat on a regular basis. Like bagels, I will always remember what a bagel tastes like. But donuts are a little trickier.
To me, this is almost like the most moist vanilla cake you've ever had.
Yeah, because sometimes, like donuts are like, the outside is almost crunchy, and then the inside is like almost separated and light and fluffy.
Yeah. Yeah. So this really doesn't have that. It's just, it's solid all the way through. And I gotta say, it's like a moist chocolate. I'm looking at the chocolate. It's like a moist, dense vanilla cake for me. And not that that's a bad thing. You gotta remember this is baked.
Yes.
This is not deep fried, so you're not going to get the
We're going to have to go
characteristics.
over to our friend's house who has a deep fryer
Mhm.
and make these fried
That could be interesting.
and see how that goes.
That could be really interesting.
So, I'm going to have a green one
Okay.
because we're doing something special for St. Patrick's Day, which
Yes,
is
we are.
why I made them green.
Yes, we are.
Do you want to tell them about that?
Yes, Sofella Foods, the fine folks at Sofella Foods are running a giveaway for St. Patrick's Day. So what are they giving away? 2 boxes of the all-purpose gluten-free mix, a mini donut pan, which we use to make these donuts here, decorative sprinkles as well, and a whisk. So it's kind of like an all-inclusive package to get you started.
So basically, you don't have to do anything. All you need to do is go to a website and put in some information. You don't have to, make a recipe or enter, a story about yourself. It's really simple.
Yeah.
So why not?
And as far as giveaways go, this is one of the most easiest giveaways I've ever seen.
Right.
You enter literally 3 or 4 pieces of information, you're good to go. So where can you go to do this? gfreetv.html.
We'll put that on the bottom.
Yeah. And awesome giveaway. I mean, I'd love to do this, but of course we're doing the giveaway, so we can't really be a part of it.
I know, that's a bummer. But they did send us the product already, so we're all set in that department.
So we're good there. So if you want to sign up for that, go to that URL below, check it out.
And the contest or the giveaway ends on March 10th, so you should have your gift basket in time for St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, we'll announce the winner on March 10th, both Sofella and Gfreetv, on our Twitter and Facebooks and anywhere else we can. And wish you the best of luck on that. So get to it.
So what do you rate this product overall?
I'm going to give this one probably a 4.5, you know?
They also say you can use it to make pancakes, waffles, other cookie recipes. They've got it in here to make coffee cake.
Yeah, it's a 4.5 for me because the cookies, you know, we've made a lot of cookies that are gluten-free.
We have made a lot of cookies.
there's been some seriously great ones and then some serious flops.
Yeah.
And these fall on the category of greatness for me. Not just because, you know, we got the mix free and we're not actually getting paid to say any of this, by the way. This just, you know, they sent us the mix for a review. But yeah, this is a 4.5 star for me. 5 stars would have been, I think, a little bit less of the grainy in the beginning when they came out of the oven.
See, but I don't get the graininess at all now.
Yeah, I still do a little bit, but you know, it's very much blended in with the rest of how the cookie took form. So.
Gotcha.
And the donuts, again, great deal. I'm really liking the donuts, and you know, you can jazz them up to whatever you want. I will say that they seem to absorb the and it's maybe because they were hot when you put the sprinkles on.
They were still pretty hot when I did that.
So you might want to let this, you know, maybe let them cool a little bit, and then put the sprinkles on. But
I like my chocolate ones.
yeah, those are pretty cool. Almost look like little life rafts.
They do look like little lifesavers or Cheerios. Anything smells cute.
Yeah. Cool. So go check them out, sofellafoods.com, and you can check us out at gfree.tv, where we post our reviews past, present, and future. And as always, we thank you for watching. Go check out that contest.
Giveaway.
Giveaway. Sorry, yeah, it's not even a contest. It's a giveaway. Go get it. Take what's yours. You can only get what you take.